Hey, this is Jaek, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time here talking about a game that I've grown to enjoy a lot, Bobble Part 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. A lot of people not familiar with Bobble Part 2. It came out pretty late in the NES's life cycle and didn't offer the same co-op experience that the original Bobble did. And didn't have an arcade release with it as well, so I think it flew under a lot of people's radars. But it does have a lot of other things going for it. It's a fun, colorful game, the music switches up, it has boss fights, so a lot of good things going for it. I'm going to spend a little bit of time covering the mechanics and item collection that's very important to the game, and the first thing that I want to cover is the bloat, or float. So by holding the bubble button, B, you can inhale to the point where you float around, and this is really important to maneuver through various levels. Associated with this as well is the super bubble blow. So when you are bloated, you kind of spit out 3 bubbles, which takes care of bosses a lot quicker. So use the super bubble kind of wherever you can rather than spamming. If you do spam, you're likely to see a candy. So 50 bubbles will spawn a candy item in the stage. This helps you shoot bubbles further, but there are a lot better items to get, and you can only spawn 1 item in any level. So we want to get better items if we can. Also, there's a priority to which item spawns, which is shown from top to bottom on this chart. So if you collect 10 food, you'll get a heart no matter what, even if you've collected, say, 2 shoes also in the level, which is enough for an umbrella. That umbrella won't show up until none of the other above item conditions are met. So let's talk about another item here, the shoe. The shoe is important because it spawns one of the best items in the game, the umbrella. If you're able to collect 2 shoes, and they don't have to be in succession, you can collect them, across spread out levels, that's fine. But once you get 2 shoes, you will spawn an umbrella, which allows you to skip 3 stages, or at least up to the next boss fight, which happens in increments of 10 levels. Another important item to mention is the crystal. This one you're going to have to wait around a little bit for. It takes about a minute of game time without any other items spawned in a level to generate the crystal. If you avoid collecting the crystals, and avoid collecting 7 of them, after your 7th crystal appears and you don't collect it, you'll have done enough to generate the most powerful warp item in the game, the Star Rod. Again, this will only show up once you have not collected 7 crystals. The Star Rod will warp you through the next major mini-game, which happens in increments of 20, or up until the last 2 boss fights of the game, if you're already in level 61 or later. Alright, so now that we've covered some of the mechanics of the game and how items are spawned, let's get through a full playthrough of the game. We'll do all the levels, we won't use any warps. We'll try to show as much as possible in the levels, how to get items in the levels, what kind of enemies there are. Maybe we'll replay them a few times. I'll try to set save states on every level so we can kind of go back to it and replay it a few times if we need to show some different stuff. And I'll leave this chart up here so you can kind of see, the item priority and generation in action as we go along. All right. I won't specifically go into speedrun strats necessarily, but I will kind of mention a few things. In general, we're going to want to maximize the amount of shoes and umbrellas we get because it allows us to warp as much as possible. So what you want to do is get shoes, umbrellas, and just enough crystals to skip as big of a chunk of the game as possible. So the first level is pretty easy. I have full confidence that just about anyone can get past the first level. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. I like to just wait for that guy to come down, kill that guy, go up there, get that guy. I get a shoe on this first level, so I start bouncing right away, and the shoe spawns in the upper right-hand corner. This one, I like to take both of these guys out right away. I get a shoe in the speed run, so sometimes these guys are a little squirrely. You're just gonna have to keep your eye on them. So there's a shoe. We can get that, I guess. It's fine. That's where it appears. We'll have an umbrella already by this time on the speed run. I want to show a few things on this level too. This enemy type will inflate you and blow you up if you go above them. So you're gonna want to avoid that. You can go above them if you're quick about it though. So just kind of know what you're doing. You can just take all these things out. The item in this level spawns right in the middle of the map. Alright, this one, we can kind of like time our jumps here a little bit to do something like that. And then we just have this guy left, so not too shabby. The items don't stick around forever, so try to be quick about getting them. There's our first crystal. I mean, since we're not gonna do the star rod, so we can collect them. We cannot. It really doesn't matter. If you do collect the crystals, you'll end up getting a bonus door, which if you're really into the mini games, I forgot to set a save state here, which is annoying. But that's how I like to do that level. The timing of it is a little tricky. Hopefully you can follow along. You're gonna want to get a shoe on that level. You know, let me go back. I can't go back anymore. You know what? I can't go back. Let's go back a little bit here. Sorry for the slower wind here, but this is actually one of the. It's a pretty tricky level early on, and I just want to make sure that I cover a few things if you're going for a speed run in this one, because it's kind of annoying to get through. All right. So this guy's giving you the finger, you kind of go up there, stand on the edge so the fire misses you, get that, and then you can bounce here. So you're not right on the wall, you're a little bit off of it, and you just kind of blow, shoot, and jump, and that's how you can get a shoe. So there we go. So we did collect 2 shoes on this run, and that's why we're getting an umbrella there. Of course, we're not going to collect that because that would warp us 3 levels. Something like that works. You can also drop down to the top level right away if you want to do that from attack the level from the top. This level, you can do this. That's probably a harder way to do it than what you really want to do. It's easier probably to, hang on a second. What you probably want to do is jump over here, wait for him to shoot his fire, and then just wait for. Okay. One important thing to know about the bubbles is they're gonna go the opposite way that you're. Okay. Let me try this again. They're gonna go the opposite way that you're standing. So if I'm facing this way, it'll go off to my other side, and that's how we can take care of that guy. And just finish off those guys, and you're good. Alright. This level throws a lot of these guys at you, but they're just gonna be walking around. It's not any big thing. A lot of food to collect here, if you're gonna get a heart. And sometimes food will drop again from the top of the screen at the end of the level. I'm gonna pause pause it here to explain the food. So the food that drops at the end of the level, you don't have to collect that. It's just going to delay moving on to the next stage. So if you are speedrunning, you're going to want to collect the food as fast as possible if it's feasible to do it. It doesn't add to your food total. That's the major thing that I wanted to mention there. So don't worry about collecting it and that it's going to like mess up your item count. All right, let's load this level again. We're going to jump up here. We're going to start bloating. Bloat, 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 and he's dead. Gotta get one more shot on him. I like to get him. Let's try that one more time. So again, we're doing like just when Bub starts to inhale. We missed a shot there. That's fine. We'll get him here, and you just finish this guy off, and it's fine. All right. So that's the first 10 stages. There's 80 stages to this game. I like to take care of both of those guys and get that. This is a clock timer, so it freezes time. Enemies can still hurt you while time is frozen, so don't run into any enemies still. It's kind of a rare one. So I like to come up the middle here. Get rid of that guy. We're gonna do some super blows. And we're out. You can collect the food if you want. Or not. So that's a bonus gate. We're not gonna go in there. Usually I like to drop down here, but since that gate is there, we'll avoid doing that. Take that guy out, take that guy out, take that guy out. If you're doing a speed run, you might be wanting to bounce for a shoe here. You can do that really easily on the lightning bolts. This level, you can just take this guy out. Oop, we got dinged there. Usually you can take that guy out. So we've blown 50 bubbles now. Candy shows up. Alright, I definitely want to show some stuff on this level. Okay, so if you're doing a speed run, I kind of route this where you've gotten 2 shoes in the previous 4 levels from 11 to 14, which means that the umbrella has spawned where you see the heart right now. So we've got to get that heart, which is an umbrella in the speedrun. And it's not going to be there for long. It's going to disappear fast. So here's how we do that. We go over here, stand just about here, wait till we're seeing that, and then we get it. So again, we're going to be further than, more than halfway on that ledge. You can't be behind this. You have to be a little bit forward. This might be actually a little bit too forward than what I like to be, because it makes it harder to get around the guy at the top that we're jumping into here. But we can do some stuff here. So you're gonna want to jump up here, float, and right when his eyes, let's do this again. Right when his eyes get really beady, that's generally your cue. If you want to get maximum height with your bloat right off the jump, that's when you jump. So we're over here, beady eyes, we can wait a little bit and then go up, and we got our heart. You're gonna have to do something like that eventually in this level, just to clear them out casually as well. There's other ways to get up there. It's just something like that works the best. And again, if you can get in the lower left-hand corner at the end of the stage, you're going to reduce the time that you bubble down there. Alright, so that's that level. Okay, so that level I did pretty quick, but either of the tornadoes on either side are going to take out the fire guy right away. That's not a big deal. Let me load this up one more time here. I just want to show one thing here. So we can do this. We want to wait for these two guys to come down either side so we can take one of them out as well. If you do it like right away, you might miss one of those guys, and then you're gonna have to wait for additional tornadoes. Also, you're going to want to make sure that when you use the tornado, they're not close, like where the fire is, the guys from the side. If they're close to those little mini walls there, which let me see if, okay, I do have my mouse here. So yeah, if they're close to this and you use the tornado, by the time the tornado gets to them, they're going to be back out here, and the tornado is going to go right around them. So just don't do it here. You can do it pretty much whenever they're in, pretty much between the plant and the wall is what I would kind of look for. So between the plant and the wall, that's fine. It's going to get that guy between the plant and the wall. That should be fine. Okay. And that food isn't worth chasing, so we're not gonna. Yeah, this one's pretty easy. You just, I don't know. Not much to say about this one. This is actually a really slow treatment of the level. The best way to do this level is probably to drop down like immediately. Yeah, and then you're done. You can go collect your ice cream and be on your way. This level, I like to jump up and jump over immediately. Take out those two guys. Oh, we missed one. That's fine. It just means we're gonna have to get up there, which is like that. You can bloat up there as well. It's not a big deal. But you can do. Let's. Oh, I screwed that up. Let's do this again here. Again, we've seen this level. Okay. Okay. Let me just save this here. Alright. I gotta get better at saving in case we need to revisit something. Alright, so we took both of those guys out, we collected a crystal there. Again, in the speed run, you're gonna want to watch out. You're gonna want to know where the items spawn and avoid those areas. Because if you're like in an area where an item spawns and it is a crystal, it can really wreck your run. So this one, you can pretty much just wait and grab the. Oh, that was trolly. Usually those guys will all die. Not always, I guess. Okay. Anyway, but you can get a lot of food here, and that's great. So now we are above 8 lives here. I like to grab that, jump up here, and then start blasting. Just spam. And you should kill him right before he gets you. So now we're playing volleyball. One of the kind of weird, quirky things about this game is every 20 levels you get a mini game, and this wonderful volleyball game. If you win, which usually I prefer not to do, because I'm trying to keep my life count like a little bit lower, just so that I don't have to worry about stuff. You know, I kind of try to lose, but I do try to volley, because the time stops every time a point is scored. Every time the ball hits the floor or goes out of bounds or whatever, time stops. So you want to keep things in the air. You know, in general, man, this is a terrible volleyball game right now. In general, you want to like. I like doing these like 2 bounces and then send it over and kind of try to repeat that. 2 bounces, send it over. Just didn't work very well. You can hold B and over sometimes and really like kind of launch it if you're like way far out like that. You got to get it over the net right away though. Anyway, this is a terrible game of volleyball. Yep, that was bad. All right, let's move on. No one wants to play volleyball. We didn't turn this game on to play volleyball, but here we are. And then we get to see Barcelona gloat at the end. Okay, if you do win, you'll get. Let me back this up a little bit and do a save state because there's a few things I want to show in this level. If you do win the mini games, you'll get 3 lives, which is nice. So I like to just go right in there, hit those 3, and then I like to come back around here because both of them are going to fall, and then hit those 2, and then you're back in the lower left for the clear. So right away here, let me back this up a little bit, and there's something I want to show. There's 2 things I want to show here. All right, the way that I would normally do this is you just do your mega bubble blow there, and then you're up and you're doing that. If for some reason there's an item that you need to get, you basically have to commit to it like immediately, right when the level starts. Beady eyes, and we're up, and that's the only way you're gonna get that item, because it just takes so long to fly through there. Now the bad part is you got to come back down and deal with those guys. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to kill that guy and get the food if you want, but then you're gonna want to just float up here, wrap around, and then you can take those guys out. But the way I like to do it is, again, we're taking these guys out. Now we can go up. Just avoid the spikes. That pencil, by the way, was an extra continue. We're not gonna need that continue. One other important thing to mention about the continues is that if you do have to use a continue, it will reset anything that you've saved up in your item like queue. So like, let's say you're going for a star rod, you're trying to miss 7 crystals, and you've missed 5 crystals. If you get a continue, if you have to use a continue, you're back to 0 again. So that's pretty much a run killer if you're trying to go fast. Just an FYI. This level, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna like just drop down here. We're gonna take out, a few things over there. Take that guy out. Let's see if we can get both of these guys to line up for us. Not quite. You can go in here too. Let's just show that. Yeah, it's not bad to just jump in there with them either. But I like to take them out from the sides with the lightning bubbles. This should be a super quick level. The item spawns in the middle here, so if you're going for something, if you've got a umbrella or something, it's gonna appear like right here. But otherwise, just wait for that guy. If this thing falls in the trash, don't get the trash. Trash will release a whole bunch of other enemies. You don't want that. Right. This level, we're gonna go in. Yeah, see, okay. We're gonna kill this guy as soon as he lands. We can wait here if we want. Just kill them as they come down. And do the same thing here. I guess not a bad way to do it. Something like that. This level can be kind of annoying. You're going to want to get one super bubble blow, at least on this guy, right when he starts. And then just wait. Get another one in. And he's... see, usually he's dead there. It's because I spit myself off the ledge there. And then you just kind of have to wait for an opening here. We got in trouble there. Let's try that level one more time. So you can spam here too. let's see what spamming does for us. All right, so he's down. So something like that is maybe a little bit more optimal, but now these guys aren't staying in here very long, so we gotta really watch that. Again, if our life count dips under 8, let's get this. I'm just trying to think about how to show this. I might show this a few different ways. It's fine. So we're gonna want to get up and get that. Okay. We can get this guy right away, and I think staying here, I think this is okay actually. Yes. And then we can kind of go the other direction for the other guy. Oh, nope, I lied. I definitely lied. So that's pretty much how you do that. You can go in there and get him too, which might be slightly faster than waiting for the. Let's do this first. Let's go in here. You gotta stand like kind of on here, and you're gonna want to like you can float. It's kind of annoying. I actually don't like this level, but you can sneak in there along the side. And then, you know, maybe you get one and you take out the other one like that. Anyway, a few different ways to do that level. This level, I prefer just to hang out right where you spawn and let all these things just like come over here, and then just like as they get above you, just kill them. Everyone will come over here eventually. And that's it. If you do have an item spawn, it's going to be all the way to this side of the screen, so you just gotta like kind of make your way over here in the beginning to get it. Alright. This boss, you're going to want to be right here and just spam the hell out of this boss. Alright, so that was good. You definitely want to get that guy taken care of before he... I was being silly there. No, we're being pretty silly. Let's try this again. Alright. So right on the edge. Just go. Okay. If you take a hit there, that's not the end of the world, I guess. Oh, and we got dinged there, so, well, whatever. And you can just finish up these two, and you're done. You don't want this thing to respawn, so if you've got a bunch of lives like this, like you just want to keep on, you want to take care of those before they break out again. This level, just run forward. This is one of the worst items to get, so I would just recommend not to have anything that you actually want spawn here. The best way to get that item, I don't know that I've ever really successfully gotten that item. Rip 31. Okay. This level, we're gonna go up, we're gonna take care of these guys, break these guys, get over here, just go to the opposite side. You can stand in here and just blow super bubbles against that guy, and you're done. This is another level with the trash can. You're basically just gonna want to go to whatever level or whatever side this guy's on. Whatever. That was dumb. And get him. Let's do that again, I guess. That was silly. Just hop on the car, hop on this, adjust as needed, and you're good. Don't go in the trash can. Okay, this level sucks. You can kind of hang out in the beginning. Boy, this level. Again, you're gonna want to make sure that you're taking care of stuff here. You want to get up here to the top of these things. right, so that's that. One thing I do want to show is how to get the item on this one. The item will appear right above the fan, kind of in between the white and gold posts, right here. So let's take a look at that, I guess. I like to bounce over here. Hang on a second. Why is this not working? Don't do that. Alright, let's, I don't know if that has to do with me having the crystal or the candy right now. Let's try this one more time. How did I do this? I had a really good setup for this. You know what? Maybe it was just a bloat. Yeah, let's just bloat right away. And then we can walk, and then we can get it that way. Alright, so if you need to get the item right away, like, that's the way to do it. But it's kind of dumb. So again, just bloat. And we can kind of hang here, take care of that guy. We're gonna take care of this too. We're just making sure that we're not setting ourselves up for failure. Alright, that's that level. This level has a really easy way to do it, so I would just jump up there, come in down behind this guy. Oh, Jaek. Alright. I'm in here behind this guy like I said. Easy way. Get him there, get him there. That's what you want to do. If you don't do that, it's fine. So let's say you, I don't know, however you did it, they got over there. There's a few things you can do. You can see, because we have the candy, we're gonna have to like let these things go, and that's fine. These things just show up on the bottom here. You can basically just walk down here and use the tornadoes. They'll clear out the stuff above you, but just keep moving down and it'll be fine. So that's that. Alright, this next screen, we're going to start bloating right away. And then we can take those guys out with 2 bloats. Then we're going to want to bloat up into this first fan and along the left side of the screen. Keep holding left and go around the left edge of that fan. And then you should be able to take that guy out. Again, we'll go up here, left side of that fan, left side of this fan, and around, and then we're good. You want to kind of hold that bloat until you're in the level of that guy up there. I do want to just, if you have to get an item on this one, let's see if I can spawn an item. It's not a great way to do it. You see, the item spawns right about here, which is problematic because of the, you know, floating lion things. So what you can do is just kind of run forward, kind of get these things out of the way, and then use the, like that would have grabbed the item. You can use the fan to grab it. You can use the fans to get up to that level too, but I find it's much easier just to go up the left side here, and then he's done. So that's what I would recommend on that level. 37. Hang on a second. I set up my save state too late because I think there's a few things I want to show in this level as well. There's some tricky item stuff. Okay. So you're gonna want to go forward, kill this guy, go up here, up there, and then you're in good shape. That can be a little tricky, but that's ideally how you want to do the level. There's other ways to do it. So same thing. You can maybe wait for these guys to come around. This gives you a little bit more time to like kind of time your shot. So if you're freaking out, just wait for it, and then you can kind of get up there a little bit more leisurely. You're gonna have to go up there fast. I was resetting there. If you have something at the top though, like if you need to get an item, like you gotta just go for it and get that item at the top. Obviously, when it spawns like halfway through the stage, it's not as bad to get. All right, 38. This one's pretty easy. Just start going up, like right away. So just start climbing, and then you'll see the star thing spawn. Just get it. It'll take everything out. If it doesn't take everything out, the next one will, or you'll just be on this top level and you'll just be able to kill the enemies. Like, okay, so let's say we didn't get the star bubble. So we can just kind of kill the enemies, and then we can just get the star one for the guy left over in the middle. And again, if we can get to the bottom left, that makes it easier because it will just drop right into place here. Alright, so if this guy comes down there, I like to do that, and then we start to climb. Uh-oh, we didn't climb. That was a bad climb. Alright, something like that is fine. Hardest boss in the game. Did you blink? Let's do it again. So all you want to do is run. Basically shoot a shot when you're at the first like spike here that you're running under. Shoot here and then run back. You do have to collect the potion first. Pop the bubble, pop the bubble, pop the bubble, and you're done. Get a Big Mac. Alright, on to gem collecting. Slightly less annoying game than Volleyball. I don't think I've ever lost to Barcelona in this game, so I don't know that it's actually possible. I just kind of let him push me around and just go where he pushes me. But it's very hard to lose that. So you'll get 3 more lives there. Okay, moving on. Now things get a little rougher. So especially because we're gonna have like these guys coming in hot. Yeah, you can hear that sound. That means Sawbones is coming for us. So again, that sound, if you're familiar with the first Bobble, after a certain amount of time, Sawbones will be released. He'll start to chase you around the stage until he kills you or you clear all of the enemies. When you have a lot of lives like we do, he comes out a lot faster. He'll still come out if you're slow on a level and you have like, I don't know, three lives or something like that. But it comes out a lot faster when you have, over 8, and I think it might actually even speed up again if you're over 16. So, word of warning. Do we need to do that one again? I think that was fine, right? So we just kind of like let that guy go, let that guy go, kill them both, and then just kind of wait up here for these guys. Yeah. All right, I like to just go ahead and, again, like, I'm not super worried about dying. We can maybe do this a little differently, where we don't. Oh, I forgot to set the. That's all right. We'll do this one again. There's Sawbones and there. Okay. So you can just hang out on the bottom here. Eventually, there's going to be some of these tornado things, and it'll take out a bunch of enemies for you. So you can kind of do that, like, all the way around here. And you can maybe take some out until you're, like, comfortable to take the remaining dudes out and do it that way. But usually, I just, like, go for broke, and we're in there. And if we die a little bit, we die a little bit. I'm not heartbroken about it, so. This level, I like to go up here, kill that cat lion thing, and then wait for these two guys. And that's that. Pretty easy. So again, you're just going to want to bloat right away in the beginning of the stage. I forgot to save a state there again, so we'll just back it up slow mode here. Just want to show you, a lot of these levels later on, we'll start the level by bloating. In a lot of levels, it's possible to get up using bubbles as well, but bloating works just as well. And some of the levels aren't as conducive to using bubbles because they fly around too fast. Like these bubbles all want to get back to center, like, as fast as possible. So, like. Okay, this level is not so bad when you know the route. And that's about it. If you want to get this gate, you can do it like that. So again, let's so we're gonna go up the middle here. I'm just gonna, like, kind of unwind it here. You don't want to be all the way to this side here. I guess that's fine too. And then you just want to drop. But I like kind of jumping on that thing, jumping over there, and then you should just be good to fall on the star thing and be good. I like to, you can just jump down here if you need to get the item, jump, and then you're good. Alright, 45 is a lot of people's favorite level. Just kidding, no one likes this level. Alright, we're gonna be fine though. We're gonna take care of that guy, we're gonna bloat here, and we're gonna wait for this thing to come back. Oh, look at that guy, he's back already. So we're gonna wanna get three bloats there. And then we did clear that out, so Sawbones left us alone finally. Hopefully that made sense. I hate when I do that. Let's start this over. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is just make sure we get that guy. What? Alright. Let's try this one more time. Just kind of advance in the level, take these things out, drop these guys. When this guy is all the way to the side there, so I just want to show you. Okay, they disappear when I hit pause. But basically when the guy is over here, bouncing around at the bottom, then it's safe to fall and just keep on holding right, and you'll land above here and can bubble them. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so apparently I couldn't hold right. Usually that works. Let's try it again here. Over there. Well, that didn't work at all. Okay, maybe a little bit of bloating action along with that. I swear I've played this game before and this has worked. We're gonna do this one again here. All right, you can bloat. Usually you don't have to. Let's do this whole level again. Let's put it all together now. All right, we're gonna break these guys. Take care of that guy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's try this again. That trophy up there is good. That'll clear out all of the enemies. Yeah, see? I knew it. I'm just doing this for my own benefit at this point, because I feel like I'm going nuts. Here, and we got him. All right. So that's what we're trying to do. Even if you don't fall on that platform here and you fall below it, it's still fine, because just be ready to jump again and you can still get up before the dude comes at you. Okay, moving on. This one's easier. You can do this one a few ways. Like, one easy way is just to like stay at the top of the screen till they all just fall down here, and then you can just take them all out. Again, the trophy will just annihilate everything, so if you see one, feel free to use it. Alright, this one, just kind of just go into them as they come to you. I don't know why we heard the sound there. Usually Sawbones doesn't come out. Okay, so for this one, I like to, like, pre-bloat and then start falling. And then you can take out everything with bubbles. So that's a pretty good way to do that one. If you do need to collect something in this one... Oh, hang on a second. That pre-bloat. It's going to be right in the middle, so you kind of have to be a little bit quick. Like, we probably wouldn't get it if we were that slow. Let's try that again. So just kind of a little bit of pre-bloat and fall, and then you can just wait for the stars. So now like we would have been able to get an item there. And that'll take care of those guys. All right, onto the, I guess, mini-boss, if you want to call him that. We just run right over to the left, which wraps us around to the right, and just bloat right into that star and wait it out. That's it. It's an easy one. Alright, level 51. Again, this one's pretty easy. They all just kind of come to you. And it's done. Collect a crystal here. Okay, definitely some stuff to show on this one. And this is going to be interesting too with... Alright, so we want to stand right there. right by the top dot, but behind it. All right, so that's how you take them out. They'll come right into you from both sides. Now, if you need to get an item in this one, which sometimes you do, it appears up here, and it is kind of a bear to get. What you're gonna have to do is start the level, get on top of this block, and blow a bubble off to the side. It'll kind of bounce off the wall and come back to you. You can bounce off the bubble and then jump up here to get it. So let's just kind of see how that looks. So we start by bloating, we're up. We're kind of, we've got enough time to take those two guys out, and then we can kind of, well, oh boy, yeah, that's bad, that's bad. So there, I guess, yeah. So you saw where the item, you know, spawned, and what I was doing was fine to get it. So you don't actually land on the top, but you're high enough to get it. If you bubble bounce from down here, you're not going to be able to get it. So it has to be like that's not high enough. So it has to be from the top. But yeah, in general, take those two out, take that guy out. Every once in a while, there'll be, one of those guys will get stuck in the middle, and you basically just have to, I'll just die here so I can kind of show you, and we'll do it one more time. Like that guy will be stuck in the middle, and you just kind of have to like, from this platform, oops. So he'll be flying around the middle there from this platform. You just kind of like do a super bubble blow, or you can bloat up here and just kind of like get him like that through the wall. All right, so one more time, like we're supposed to do it. Go up here. That guy. Perfect. And let's see if we can get this using the trick that I told you. There, we got it. All right. So we're gonna wait here for one guy to come up. Now we can go down. This was not good. All right, let's try this one more time here. Wait for this one guy to come up, then drop down. You'll miss the fire shot. Take that guy out. Make sure that you're taking care of those guys, and you're done. That's fast. Let's try it one more time. That's the best way I know to do this one. So wait for this guy. Come down and get this guy. And that's it. Good. All right. I got a few things to show in this next level too. So let's see what we get here. So I like to just run to the edge here and bloat. It usually, like, the star takes everything out, usually. Sometimes the star doesn't come up right away, and that's annoying. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. You know what? I can't show that. You saw where the trophy spawned, though. It's on the other side of the screen here. Everything's flashing, so it's kind of hard to see, but there's a trophy over there. So to get there, I need to get there in the beginning of the level before it disappears. I'll show you how to do that. You kind of run over to the edge. You kind of bloat. Oh, no, that's not how you do it. You can kind of come down here, and you fall in between these two guys, and then you get it. So that's how you do it. It's a really annoying one to get. One more time, because I'm not making this up. Promise. Just like that, and then you're good for whatever item you get down here. So, again, not a great level to collect an item in, but you can do it. Start by bloating here, jump up. This is a clock. I'll do it without the clock. Oh, never mind. Well, this level is a lot easier with the clock. Holy crap. Anyway, let's do this without the clock. This should be interesting. Because man, Sawbones is just out for blood right now. So we're gonna wait till this thing disappears. All right. Get that guy. You know, we took a hit there. It's not ideal. We can try it one more time. Normally a clock isn't there that I'm trying not to get, and clearly Sawbones is still summoned, so that's annoying. We're gonna come back here. So that that worked out pretty nice for us with the clock. But something like that is what you want to do in that level. Alright, so for this one, I like to just pre-bloat and then just kind of bait these guys to the bottom and sink. And then by that time, this thing is spawned and these guys are screwed. Easy peasy. With this one, you can just drop down right away and take those things out. You know, maybe you can ride the slime. You know, you're just gonna have to chase a little bit. You can use the slime to your advantage sometimes, but sometimes it's really hard to control or whatever. All right, this one's pretty intense. Let's get into this one. Pre-bloat. You're up. You're on this ledge. You're doing your mega bubble blasts. Take care of both of those guys. Jump over the ledge, and you got them all. That's even with fast exiting dudes. This is another one that I do not recommend needing an item on. If you need an item, it's fine. It's going to be hard to deal with after the fact. So you can do the same thing and jump up here and get the item, but that's actually okay for that portion. So I guess that wasn't so bad. So it's all good. All right, we're pre-bloating again. We're taking care of this guy. We're moving over here. We're taking care of this guy. Get both of those guys out of the way right away. This guy's gonna give one more rocket, and then we can go up here, ride this waterfall up, ride this waterfall up, and oh, Sawbones is just not having a great time. Okay, let's try that one more time. See if we can do it a little faster, maybe. Okay, so we got both of those guys. And we're gonna start riding up here. If you need to, there you go. You can stand on that ledge and still get them. Game becomes much more difficult. All right, so what I like to do is kind of jump. You know, shoot, wait, jump, turn is kind of like what I like to do on these screens. Let's start this over because usually I don't know what I was doing there. Oh boy, okay. So you're gonna want to wait for him to, or watch for him to pause like that. But normally you can kind of work the sides, and that's not a bad way to go. So this is fine. You can, you know, run across and do it like that, which is probably a faster way to do it. other way. And we made pretty short work of this guy. He's gonna be dead soon. Alright, he's toast. Chicken nuggets for everybody. Alright, now... basketball, just have fun with basketball. I don't know. I don't like playing any of these games. That was trash. I like to what I like to try to do just because I like to try to oh yep, oh, I had the setup. I like to try to get a vertical ball like that. Oh yeah, okay, alright, that's fine. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, that's fine. Ugh. What a jerk. Anyway, have fun with basketball, whatever. Alright, this next one, I like to jump up here. Oh, I forgot to... That's fine, you can... Two super blow shots will take care of that guy, and then just use the bubbles to take care of the rest of the dudes. This one, I like to... You know, if I have to play this one, which usually I'm skipping to the end if I'm speedrunning this, but... Oh! No, that was not what I was trying to do. It's fine, though. We're gonna have one guy out here. Yeah, he's free. Oh, this guy's gonna be a pain to... Yeah. Sometimes your bubbles can kind of go through walls. It's not that they go entirely through walls sometimes, it's just... It's enough to get the enemy. Boy, you can do this one in a few different ways. You know, we've got an item over here. We can show you how to get that real quick. You can just kind of do it like that. Oh, we were too slow. Let's see what it looks like. So you want to do that. Shoot a bubble here. A bubble is the only way you can get up there, and then you can just wait for that guy and come down and kill them all. Now we'll do it without getting an item. You can leave these guys in here if you want. And put some hits on those guys first if you want. And then they're all gonna end up in here, and then you can just kind of all take them out in a central location. Oh, the one guy escaped though. He wrecked the plan. So again, we kind of went through a wall there. We gotta blow the bubble, and then this guy's gonna escape again. Let's see where he goes. Okay, we should be fine here. Alright. Something like that. We can try that one more time. We were silly and jumped into that guy, but you get the idea. We're taking care of some dudes. We got him. Oh, gotta get up there. And then we just got this guy to deal with, and we're done. So not terrible. We want to get out of here. We gotta use a bubble. That's the only way. And we get popsicles for our efforts. Yay! Alright, this one, we can kind of stand back in here. These bubbles will come right into us, and we can kind of come down. and take care of that guy. Then we gotta do something like that. That one can be a little nerve-wracking, and man, they just want out of there like ASAP. They're not staying green for long at all. But something like that'll work. Alright. Making our way here. 65. Can do this, something like that. Wait for these guys. These guys will pop. We can wait for something here. We can take care of those guys, and then it's just. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, Sawbone's got us. He got us. Again, we're gonna want to be facing the opposite way that we want to shoot the lightning bolt. That's pretty important. Alright, we're gonna try to do one more here. We're in trouble now. This might be okay, actually. Just, yeah. Alright. So something like that. This level can suck a little bit, but like the other one, it's very important that we just get rid of that guy as fast as possible. So we're going to stay here and wait for him. We want to get 3 hits on this guy. 1, 2 super blow, and 3 super blow. But now we gotta deal with all these minions. That's a little annoying. Hopefully we can clear... we didn't clear them out in time, but you get the idea. Oh, and these guys are out already. Let's try this level one more time. If you've got the hearts, which we did, so let's think about this a different way. If we've got the hearts, we could just kind of stand in here. We could kind of like hit him like that, and just like let him have it, and just go nuts. And that might be our best shot with the hearts. I don't know, something like that. It's fine. As long as you get him in one cycle like that. So again, I'll just do the way I prefer, because this screen is annoying. And we definitely want to prevent him from escaping. But we're right here. We did get him, a few of them there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Boy, those guys are just not fun if you let them out. So if they're down here, you can super bubble and get rid of them. Alright, I think that's enough of that screen. Coming up to one of my least favorite screens, so really looking forward to that one. Hey, a 1-up. Wow, you don't see that very much. So I think maybe the best way to do this one is to climb. We gotta bust these guys. And that worked pretty well, so. Alright, this is my least favorite screen. It sucks. I hate it. Alright, let's start by blowing. I just really don't like this screen. You can kind of wait up here, and yeah, boy, I hate this screen so much. There's too many guys, and these guys are gonna be trying to get out super early. We're gonna try to get in there because we can't let those guys go. So I pretty much just resign myself to the fact that I'm gonna lose a few lives, and I'm totally okay with that. We have to get rid of them in the middle there. We don't want the hyper dudes popping out. Ugh. I really do hate this level, though. If you came here looking for advice on this level, I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. I share your pain. This level sucks. I got nothing. Let's move on. Okay, we can go kind of fast there. So we can dodge that. Oh, come back here, dude. Come up here. Oh, whatever. So something like that, I like to set up, if you run forward right away, you can get in under, oops, sorry. Right in under those two guys, turn around, blast them. 2 power shots, you can actually, see if I can do it, you can actually take care of that guy without even moving. Let's try just another time or two so you can see it. What the? Whoa, that was some interesting movement. What? I don't know what is happening there. That was... They're out for blood, and I want none of that, so we're just gonna clear the level, and it's fine. Oh, that guy got out. That guy got out. Everyone's out. Alright, well, we saw how you're supposed to clear this level already. I don't know what was going on with the movement there. Not used to seeing that. Just want to see if... I'm curious now. Look at that goofiness! They're like flying all over the place. Like, does it happen... Wow, that's just weird. Alright. Ah! And we'll just die to spikes at the end. For lulz. Okay, anyway, some ways to beat that level. You can kind of stand on that top block and take care of the guy, or try to do that lower tier setup that I was trying to do, but maybe there's some randomness to the pattern of the jump. This boss fight for the Skull Bro, you really just walk to the wall and spam on top of a bubble, and he's dead. So that's a really quick one. A little anti-dramatic, but that's a quick kill. Alright, now we're into the last 10 levels. And I didn't set this up. What I like to do is take this guy out, take these 2 guys out. Let's set this up right. So obviously we gotta... Hang on a second, I can't see anything what's going on. Hit that guy, hit... Oh gosh, alright. Hit this guy, hit those 2 guys, and then you can just pick these guys off. Yeah, we kind of blew that one. Normally you'll have more time if you don't have a ton of lives to get them out of the bubbles there, but it's fine. One more time. Middle guy, these 2, and you can dodge those other guys coming down. Oh, Jaek. All right. Middle guy, those 2, and then we're fine to just take care of these guys. Gotta take care of that guy. These guys are just gonna fly all over the place. Don't let them bully you. All right, that was a better level. All right, for this one, we're gonna jump right away, and then kind of go up right here. And that's it. So again, we're just getting up here. You can get the candy if you want, but you want to be like this. This is just a good place to move up, and then you got to make sure you take care of. Oop, we missed one. That's gonna. He's actually gonna come back and bite us probably. Oh, we have time. So there we go. That's how you beat that one. If the item spawns, just ride over to it. Alright, this one is a little tricky. We're gonna come over here. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, we screwed that up too. Alright, we're gonna reset that one. We eventually got it, but we missed 2 of them before we got it, so that was bad. That was not bueno. Well, okay. We sort of got the setup there. It was not bad, but we can do better. So the first one, you want to come in here and drop it, and get... come on. You know, oh, actually, I wasn't gonna kill him. I was gonna say we might have been fine just leaving that there and getting him. All right, so we're gonna leave that there, and then no, that something like that. That's what we wanted. Boom. Okay, you can... hang on a second. You can put a super bubble blow on that guy there and there before going down here. Oh, that was silly. How much HP does this guy have? Just wait for him and... now this guy, you can kind of just bubble up here and take care of him like that. You can bloat into a corner too, that works as well. Do like a bubble burst shot into a corner. These guys, I like to kind of do this. Yeah, that was bad. That was ill-advised. Fighting these guys up top is a little bit of a pain. We can get that guy again. Alright, so let's do that one more time. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we hit on this. Yeah, is that the exact same thing I did last time? I think it was. So let's try to learn from our mistakes this time. Well, that was not gonna work. Oh, that's not good. We've got to kill that guy that we bubble. Yeah, well, apparently we're destined to die on that one. I'm not going to worry about this stage too much. Again, if you take one death, it's not too bad. But you get the gist of what we're trying to do there. Hopefully by this point, you're not on your last life. Do better than I did, guys. Alright, that's fine. This one, you know, we're gonna take care of that guy, take care of that guy, take care of that. We gotta pop these guys so that they don't come back to haunt us. And then we can just take care of this last guy, and that's it. Capiche? Alright, now things get a little interesting. Oh, so many hamburgers. Is this White Castle? Okay. We're gonna take out these three guys. 1, 2, 3. Ride this chain up. And then kind of go in the middle of this chain and move over to the side. And hopefully we can bloat through here. Oh, where's our bloat? We can bloat through here. Well, oh, see, now we bloated. Alright, this is just gonna make this really annoying. We're gonna wait for him to come back a little bit, and go now. Yeah, that was great. Let's try this one again. Again, you want to avoid these death bubbles on the side. 1, 2, 3, and bloat up the chain. Get up the chain, dude. Okay. Now we're gonna be in a bad position up here. Alright, up here. Now we're kind of screwed here. What? Okay, get. We're like into the. Trying to find out where. Oh my. Okay, so what you want to do, this is what I was misremembering. You can get down. So right now I'm holding down on the D-pad, and bloating. As soon as I let go of down is when I sink through that floor. So that's what you want to do. So let's try this again. Got him, got him. Let's do that cleanly. Got him, got him, got him. Alright, we're gonna go up. This should be better than what we had in the past here. We're up, we're off to the side. Well, that was not clean, but just get back up there. The big thing I want to show is killing the dudes at the end. If you're not able to kill them like as you bubble them. Okay. Alright. So we're in here, we're bubbled, and we just sink. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, that wasn't clean, but you get the idea at least. I was only holding B, I was not holding down, and that's what got us down through the floor again there. These guys, this is just an annoying stage. You want to, yeah, see, we're gonna be forced to take a death here. Oh, not paying attention. Let's start this one over. Oh, that was a bad level. Alright, so a few shots for that guy. Now we're gonna wanna. Oh, I fell down that hole there. Let's do that better. We wanna be able to kill these things. I actually didn't mind falling down here, right here. And then we're gonna try to be patient and kill them right when they come to us to avoid the death. that worked out pretty good. So that's what I'd recommend to avoid taking any deaths in that one. All right, back into familiar territory for me. The boss levels. Okay, for this one, you're gonna want to get the potion right away, wait for Super Drunk to come down here, and start spamming the wall. And he'll go down pretty quick. There's other ways to do that. You basically just want to stay kind of behind him so he doesn't shoot you. A few ways to do this one. You can do... hang on a second. I've got a bad save state. I want to show... kind of want to show the deathless and the scripted death way to do this. I prefer the scripted death way to do this, because it's more repeatable. So deathless, you take care of that guy, take care of that, and then you go up here. Oh shoot. Yeah, that was not gonna work. I missed my jump. Alright, so that takes care of that guy, and then usually this guy cooperates, but sometimes he jumps up way up high. So if he jumps down like that, you're fine, and that's a good way to do it. You'll kill him all as well. The scripted death, the way I like the best is you kind of do the same thing here. Oops, that's not the death I wanted to take. I got a weird bubble jump originally. Okay, so you do that. You take this death here in the corner, and then you just run through this guy, and then do the same thing that we ended with. But I feel like the timing works better on this one. Well, here it didn't. So then what you want to do is ride a bubble up and take him down like that. The more he goes up, the squirrelier he gets, and if he gets away from you, it becomes a bad time. But usually this is more repeatable for me. Do 3 jumps on the wall there, take the death, run over, like pretty much exactly when he throws his fireball is when you jump. And he did the same thing there. So yeah, here this is bad news because now Sawbone's out and we're in trouble. So. Yeah, you get the idea, though. So maybe deathless. Let's. In theory, it should be the same. Oh yeah, I screwed that up. Oh, got it anyway, though. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the best way to deal with that boss. Usually not too bad. Alright, and that is Bubble Bobble 2. If you're speedrunning, time ends on the clear. So hopefully this helped, show you a few different ways to do the stages other than level 68. Screw that level. I don't like that level. And if you played this game as a kid, or own it, or a collector, have any experience with this game, I'd love to hear about it. You just don't run across a whole ton of people that want to talk Bubble Bobble Part 2, and this has been a game that I've kind of stumbled across and enjoy. So I hope to see some other runs up. There's both a warpless category and an any % category that makes use of the umbrellas and the star rod and stuff like that. Hope to see some more runners and enjoy this game. Enjoy gaming, guys. We'll catch you later. Thanks for watching the Bubble Bobble 2 tutorial.